The Epic Battle of the Vikings and the Dragon. Part 2. The Revenge of the Dragon Clan. The Epic Battle of the Vikings and the Dragon. Part 2. The Revenge of the Dragon Clan. After the legendary defeat of Fyrdros, the mighty dragon, peace returned to the lands of the Stormfist clan. Songs of bravery echoed through the halls of their village as they celebrated their victory. Erik Ironwill, Freya Stormsong, and the Bloodborne were hailed as heroes. However, their triumph had awakened a fury far greater than they could have imagined. Deep within the Frostvale Mountains, an ancient force stirred. Fyrdros was not the last of his kind. Far to the north, his kin sensed his fall, and with it, an ancient pact was broken. The dragons were guardians of the hidden troves of the gods, protectors of the magical lands untouched by mortal hands. Now, feeling the loss of one of their own, the dragons prepared to bring vengeance upon the world of men. Led by a dragon named Kaeldrith, the sister of Fyrdros and queen of the Dragon Clan, the dragons gathered. Kaeldrith was known to be even larger and more fearsome than her brother, her scales black as night, and her breath capable of freezing the ground upon which she tread. Her heart burned with wrath, and she swore to avenge her fallen kin by raining terror upon the Stormfist clan. The dragons descended upon the village at dawn, led by Kaeldrith herself. The sky darkened as the dragons filled it, their roars echoing through the valley. Flames met ice as Kaeldrith unleashed her freezing breath, coating the village in a layer of frost. Her dragonkin rained down fire from above, setting the forests ablaze and cornering the warriors of Stormfist. The Bloodborne fought valiantly, using everything they had learned from the battle with Fyrdros. Arrows were loosed, shields raised, and Erik's mighty axe cleaved through the air with unyielding strength. But this battle was far fiercer, with dragons attacking from all sides, each one more powerful than the last. Freya, observing the battle, realized that their only hope was to sever the dragon's unity by confronting Kaeldrith directly. Rallying a group of the clan's best archers and warriors, she devised a plan to lure Kaeldrith away from the other dragons. Together, they led the Dragon Queen toward the cliffs, where they would attempt to trap her and weaken her defenses. Kaeldrith, sensing the threat, pursued Freya and her warriors. With a mighty sweep of her wings, she unleashed a gale of icy wind, nearly toppling them from the cliff's edge. But Freya stood her ground, signaling the archers to aim for Kaeldrith's wings, hoping to bring her to the ground. Erik joined the fray, his axe glowing with ancient runes gifted by their ancestors. He lunged at Kaeldrith, landing a powerful blow against her scales. She roared in rage, retaliating with a fierce blast of ice, but Erik and Freya fought with all their might, knowing that their clan's survival depended on them. Finally, in a moment of unity and courage, Erik drove his axe into Kaeldrith's chest, and Freya, with her last arrow, struck her in the heart. The mighty dragon staggered, her roar fading into the wind, and with a final breath, Kaeldrith fell, her massive body crashing to the earth. As the battle raged, Freya noticed a weakness. Between Fyrdros' scales on his chest lay a patch of scarred flesh, vulnerable and unarmored. She quickly relayed the discovery to Erik. "We must strike there," she shouted, her voice carrying over the din of clashing. With renewed hope, Erik rallied his warriors. Under Freya's guidance, the Bloodborne formed a ring around Fyrdros, using their shields to deflect the dragon's flames. They launched a coordinated assault, creating a diversion so Erik could close in on the dragon. "Peace be upon you and the mercy of Allah and his blessings." Before we begin, don't forget to mention Allah and send blessings upon the Prophet Muhammad. Peace be upon him. as this brings blessings and peace to the soul. Now let's dive into our topic for today and explore its details. If you have any questions or suggestions, please feel free to ask. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and activate the notification bell to stay updated with all the latest content. If you enjoyed the story, make sure to like the video and share it with your friends. Thank you for your support.